All right.
Do I need to stand up right now? Yeah, sure. Why not? I'll wake me up a bit. While I ascend. Oh, what happened last time?
Set the line.
We started at Murmuro with the bugbear, right?
Dying.
Right after having killed it.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
with it is.
Yeah.
the
No,
body
with
of
it.
We,
I started confidently. I don't remember.
oh,
Someone else take over.
we
Wasn't it Irina coming
spent a
through?
little bit trying to snap Irina out of her
Yeah.
stupor.
Mhm.
Oh, do you want to take over, Kirsty?
No.
Oh, okay.
I have a little sprinkling every so often, so I can maybe like sneak out an inspiration. That's it.
Let's try it.
These are sneaking in details. There's majority stakeholder that gets it.
Ah, shit. Well, in that case, I mean, do you really want to rely on my notes? Yeah, it's just no.
Oh, okay. Well, regardless, we spent a little bit trying to snap Irina out of her stupor. She didn't seem what's the word, like cognizant?
Yeah.
Yeah, conscious,
Wherever-
present,
Wherever her
aware.
surroundings- she was conscious, but she wasn't sentient. No, that's not the word. You know what I mean.
It's called consciousness for a reason, but anyway.
Whatever, dude.
Cognizant is correct.
Cognizant, thank you. What was like the? Someone tried something. I think it was Roma. Tried something with cards.
Yeah.
But
Like goldfish, I think.
what did?
Yeah.
What did the dog do?
What the dog?
What did the dog?
Which one? Did Ace
You.
do anything?
No, you.
Okay. Well, that's why I'm asking, because I know that I talked to her eventually. This is after we decided where we were gonna go, I think.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what snapped her out of it, but I remember talking to her about, like, hey, listen, we're not safe right now. You can be edgy later, but we need to get out of here first. And
Right.
we got people who are.
I think it was Ace that helped
behind.
snap her out of it.
Right. But that's getting ahead of ourselves. You're right. I forgot the timeline of that. Our wisdom saves from the prior session did come into effect.
Oh, that's right.
But before that point, half of us remained truers. The other half, thank you,
Dissenters.
Yeah,
Mummers.
These
Mummers.
became mummers. They started
Mummers.
hearing, like whispering, murmuring, coming from inside these homes, despite the fact that this place seemed wholly abandoned. To all of us, it appeared this place was still maintained, but like a liminal space where like it looked like people should be here, but it was totally devoid of life besides us. However, the people that failed their wisdom saves had an extra layer of there being a deep sort of a gouge in the earth circling the block. With,
I have a good way of describing it. I'm sad I didn't think of it in the moment. You know, in the SpongeBob SquarePants movie,
Yeah.
where there's that big canyon that they got to go through, but they have to be men in order to go through it. Yeah, it's that canyon.
Oh my god!
Never mind.
Just-
We can't see bomb nations.
I can't find a gift for it, but someone can find that for me and post it. I appreciate it.
They were men. I changed my underwear. Right, and they also saw some strange. Am I misremembering that it had like they could see its spine?
Yeah, like it's fin. Like this,
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's dorsal fin, spinal fin, whatever it's called. Sort of cresting over the edge of this sheer cliff. But us truers couldn't see that. We saw what was
The truth.
quote unquote really there, or so we thought. I forget when it prompted. We decided that Jin, or I guess Jin decided that he would take a ball bearing from Roma, sort of walk a bit closer to the edge, not get right up to it, and then chuck the ball bearing to see if it fell into the chasm. And he saw it fall into the chasm, as did all the other mummers, but us truers saw it bounce off something. We didn't see what it bounced off of, but it bounced back and landed onto the ground. Hawk, I think I rolled a natty, and I actually saw a brief flash of what this place really looks like. Blood everywhere. These strange racks that we now know them to be drying racks for,
Meat.
Mhm.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
you did
push.
see what it bounced off of. There was
exactly.
that was your first flash. Is you did in fact see what it bounced off.
Exactly. When he did that, I got my first flash. Which sort of told us out of character. Hey, even us truers ain't seeing the truth. But what happened after that? Oh, we did a little experiment with the ball bearing. Um,
Mhm.
Even though Eva picked it up and pressed it painfully into Jin's thumb, he could feel the pain, but he couldn't perceive the ball bearing no matter what. Um, but what happened after that? I think.
Alley.
I think that.
Hmm?
Go ahead.
You guys tried to go into the alley.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
definitely.
No, we didn't try to go in there.
Try, yeah.
Entertain it. Um,
You entertain the notion of going into the alley potentially.
Yes, because I think for one reason or another, more people had seen the truth of this place for a flash, and we saw sort of blood trails and decided to follow
Right,
them.
bloody footprints and
Yes,
such.
they led up to some of the doors of these houses and into some of the alleyways, and for some strange reason, Hawk was absolutely terrified of the fucking alleyway and did not want to go there through any for any reason whatsoever.
We had a pretty mixed bag of reactions. There were some people who
Yeah.
were like, "This is a great idea." I
Mhm.
know that at least I was like, I'm torn on the situation, like based on the wisdom rules, and then yeah, of course, you were absolutely terrified.
Yes, I don't remember if it was all the truers that felt compelled to go down the alleyways, but they got
It was the murmurs, I thought.
did I say
Mummers.
truers? I meant mummers.
Yeah, mummers felt the compulsion. Not the compulsion, because you guys didn't end up needing to do it, but the idea that it would be good to go into the alleyways.
They thought it was a very good idea.
But after you even
eventually-
heard some coin somewhere out there.
But we decided against it, and decided to instead investigate the house that had the freshest blood trail.
Right, Eva was our tiebreaker.
Oh,
Wasn't
Eva.
Eva?
She was.
Eva was our
Yes,
tiebreaker.
She was.
I think. Oh, what allowed us to see the blood trails was her humming. She hummed
Yes.
at like a certain frequency that allowed a few of us to see the truth of this place. So we went to that house. I think we had a bit of a hiccup with the front door, needing to sort of to go through it, right?
No, you guys didn't have a hiccup trying to enter into it.
Trying to
It
exit.
He was trying to exit, but Jin was the person to open the front door.
Right.
His,
And,
his brain
paid the
hurt.
price.
Yes, and his brain hurt when he did that. It got real loud.
Hurt you real bad.
A lot of shouting.
Mhm.
Or at least that
Got
you heard.
loud.
But
I mean, got loud.
got in just fine. We got in just fine. Investigated the house. There was the smell of meat around. I think Badger and Denver picked up on.
Yeah, made my tummy gurgle.
Yummy.
Yeah.
We followed the scent to the kitchen. Hawk blindfolded himself and went purely by feel and like mental image of what he thought the place should look like. And that allowed him to find some meat on a cutting board, prepared, which is interesting. As well as some spices in the spice cabinet, which appeared to be, invisible to everyone else's eyes.
I could smell them. I could smell
Yes.
things other than the meat.
Yeah, you smelt the spices as well, and you could see Hawk's finger sort of depress onto the jars.
Glass of the
grabbed it.
jars, yeah.
I think it was Denver also led Hawk to the dining room where he
That's
felt
the seeing eye dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, seeing eye dog.
Where he picked up some ribs on a plate and he felt them. But even as Denver passed her hand through where the rib should have been, she could not perceive that there was a rib there. But regardless, it appeared to be a human rib, as far as we could guess. And I think it was at that point that the front door slammed shut.
Mhm.
I believe so. The
Yeah.
table had left like a little like hole in it, or so we like heard, I guess. We saw that it looked pristine, but I think it was. I know Jin was the one who ended up smashing it down.
Yes.
Even though it still looked like it was there, and
Ooh.
someone was able to pass their hand through the hole, but Fayaz got spun and carried through.
Oh, yeah.
Carried through the broken down door that looked pristine. So we were like, okay, well, we kind of maybe have a way out if we have to run. But the same time the front door slammed, the basement door opened, which is terrifying and horrible.
Why is that?
Did it open? I thought it was always
It did.
open. Okay. Well, it could
No,
be-
I remember Crash specifically saying it opened.
It went ajar.
So
We can get past the jar
yeah,
pretty easily.
we went through the basement jar and descended into the basement. Hawk remained blindfolded for this whole thing. I think we investigated a desk, I believe.
There was a mirror.
There's a mirror.
Yeah, it was just
and,
a-
and the
There was a
first
desk
thing you
down
did was
there.
walk out to it and break it. But I think
Mhm.
the rest of us who could actually see it, could still see it. That's
Yeah.
right. You broke it and you tried to walk through the back of it.
Yeah, you walked right into the like back mirror.
Actual back.
And then you just move the mirror. It's like, oh, it's the wall.
Before he walked up and broke it, though, Denver had a bit of a interesting conversation.
I mean, we all saw things in the mirror. We
Mhm,
all.
mhm.
I'm sure it wasn't just
Some
me.
a bit more than others, I think.
well,
yeah, we
we-
just kind of saw the mirror more
we
or
saw
less.
things in
and
the
you-
mirror, but we didn't
Mhm.
really talk. Only really Denver talked to something.
So
And
anyway,
we
you know
all
what we
heard
did?
you just
Weird
chatting.
See, it's really cute that you're doing that, but like, we're not, we're out of character right
Mhm.
now, and we all saw it happen. It didn't go to secret, so it's
Yeah,
not really a
yeah.
secret. We didn't go to whisper, so it's
It's
not
not
really
going
a secret.
insane.
Down.
But yeah,
Had a conversation, caught a scent that smelled like perfume.
Come on.
With some help.
Cologne.
Cologne, right? And
He's a man.
it is,
It is a man.
as we discovered.
Was it?
I don't know. You felt a breeze at some point after moving the desk, and that's where the cologne smell was coming from.
Yeah.
It was after moving the mirror.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Hawk or was it Badger?
I
That
thought it was
smelt it or
you.
that moved it?
That felt the breeze. So maybe I'm giving Badger too much credit. Anyway,
Ouch.
You can give him like an ounce of credit, but come on. I know he's a goblin.
You're definitely giving him too much credit. It was
Oh, never mind. Okay, he jumped on that sword.
You heard it first,
We
folks.
we need a that's racist emote or voice line at some point. Just don't pay me. You pay me,
Pay me.
but
yeah,
I'll-
we
I'll get to
moved
it.
the mirror. Felt the breeze, and then Hawk. Really envisioning that there was no wall there. Walked forward through the wall and disappeared.
Yep, you know clipped.
No clips. I'm in the back room.
I know I was the
Actually,
next to go in,
you were.
and then
think
One
we
by
should roll that
one,
after, wasn't
we all sort of entered with Hawk putting his hand through every time, until eventually it was Karadok and Eva as the last ones outside.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And I believe they heard some walking. Is that right?
This was before everyone had traversed through. Was when people heard walking, and
Oh.
I'm sad that no one went to go up and investigate.
Yeah, we didn't exactly
What was
die now, did
there?
we?
Oh, you wouldn't have died.
It was the
Fucking
tall
worse.
bald guy from Resident Evil 4.
Debatably.
It's just the mailman that's like, oh, there wasn't a mailbox out front.
Mr. X.
I'll actually be able to show you what would have happened, but we'll get there when we get there.
Get there, we get there.
You go upstairs and you see this fucking guy.
Why is that door so big? Why are that so big?
Oh, I don't like it.
So that he's
Oh, God.
tiny.
Now, what? Eva did something, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
she did something else, I thought.
She
Minor
conversed
illusion
with Caradoc. She conversed with Caradoc in a language only the two of them know, which I'm sure
Right.
people she has a very sussed out what language that is.
Definitely
Infernal, exactly. She
But speaking
then
of Bissell,
proceeded. She then proceeded to tell Caradoc to go through. Then she minor illusion the sounds of her going in, and she will use the same cantrip to hide herself. It was going to be an interesting task because she doesn't know what the real situation is, or maybe she has an idea. Who knows? You guys did do a lot of investigating, so I think it's safe for her to assume that the reality where there's a fucking pit snake isn't the real reality, so she can execute that one. And then it's a question of which one is more likely, the bloodied hellscape or this pristine house. So she can use her deductive reasoning to assume which one is the real one and try to mimic it as best she can. But yeah, you guys haven't seen her since. So you guys went into the tunnels.
Yep. That's really no
Into
comment.
the tunnels.
I mean, I didn't comment on it because I was blindfolded and also missing my dark vision. But
Missing, I miss it. Yeah, let's take you guys over to those tunnels. Where is it? This one. I always had to remind myself that you guys can't see everything, which is sort of the fucking point.
For a second, Denver was the only one was freaking the fuck out as like Badger started walking around because Badger didn't see something, but Denver could.
Or the night vision that I do.
Really enjoying that 60-foot dark vision now, huh?
Yeah.
He's like, "Stop fucking moving, goddammit!" And he's like, "What? There's something here."
I knew it would pay out, and Denver's like, "Holy shit, stop!"
In fairness, you guys can all hear the ominous muttering, humming in the center of the room.
Murmur.
The chanting. Like Avatar.
Chanting. Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot.
But yeah.
Oh,
You guys did traverse deeper into the tunnels.
We had some tunnels to go down.
Mm-hmm.
And came across a large room that Denver saw a head on a pedestal, and then everyone else saw the head on the pedestal.
I think what caught you guys initially was the table and the rug.
Yeah, because that's a bit odd, isn't it?
A little
Odd,
bit.
in it? There's a head over there.
BT
It's rather
does.
strange.
BT does. There's a head in the middle of the room.
Oh yeah, whatever. Also the fucking bloody rack that's over here, but like we've seen that a couple times now.
I
Now,
haven't
is this
seen it ever.
this is an aberrant or an
Chest.
aberration? Which is which?
Aberrant.
Aberrant.
Yes.
Aberrations are
is
more
monstrosity.
humanoid.
Aberrations are the things corrupted by the monstrosity.
Aberrations. Okay.
I
Aberrations.
assure you, aberrations can still be plenty monsters.
Well, I'm not saying they're not monstrous. I'm just saying they were originally not, and then they were corrupted, right?
Supposedly.
That's the story that we're going with.
No one knows. Okay, I take that back. A few factions likely know where they come from. Those factions don't tell people.
Guarded knowledge.
Goated knowledge.
Coated.
Is there anything else?
Out of game, we got sneak peeks as to what we're doing.
Yep. Just spooky.
It's fucked up, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Very fucked up.
Very rude.
Good reveal, though.
Hawk,
Yes.
you're supposed to be watching my dog.
No,
There's a
I'm
hawk
watching
outfit.
the dog.
Jin's supposed to be watching the
Oh, yeah, I
And
guess
also,
that
the thing
doesn't-
immediately
Wow.
targeted
Wow.
Jin. Like, hey, look at that bitch.
Yeah, we should probably deploy Ace onto the field.
Deploy ace.
Yeah.
Um,
Yes. Reply.
my
Hawk
alchemical
Ace.
trance would be up, right? By now?
Been an hour since we fought killed the bugbear.
Bugbear, since we jumped him.
The Grinch didn't say the Grinch.
I would say yes because you guys took the time to investigate the entire house, like the top floors and middle floors. You guys reinforced the front door, stuff like that. So I'd say yeah.
Would I have been able to chug another one as soon as it ended?
I'll say yes this time.
I mean, if not, I'll just take it right now, but...
Well,
The initiative tracker comes on.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, just spend your bonus action, sure.
No,
this time
no
I'll say-
way.
But this time I'll say yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to re-roll the overhealing that I get?
Yeah. Because it would
Okay.
have faded and then you had to pick it back up.
Pick it up. Okay.
Let's see what music to play.
That was
I had something
max,
in
too.
mind.
Hey, Crash.
Yeah,
Do I get like inspiration?
you do, because you helmed the charge for recap. So yeah, you do.
I'm spend it right here. on my
Recap.
initiative.
17 plus
Just kidding.
6.
Let's see here. What's it play?
Also, leading up to the fight that's about to happen, I'm sure. Would anyone have said anything like, "Oh God, oh no, a fight"?
Nah,
Oh,
nah, you're just
Oh, no.
blind.
Yeah.
Denver would describe the thing because I didn't know what it looked
Detail.
like at first,
Oh
but
my God, what is that thing on that pedestal that is sentient and
gosh
possibly
and
dangerous?
golly.
And
That's fair.
they're just going to
Mhm.
attack us. All right.
No, you start taking off the mask. Jin reaches over and pulls it back up. It's like, no, you don't want to see this.
Oh, I should have
it's a
used
shit
this
roll.
music. Oh well, too late now.
It's actually this garbage.
Pull down the mask, pull down hat, covers eyes anyways.
Is there
Alright,
music for
damn,
this?
you got a fucking 4 dexterity and rolled a 10. Feels bad.
Um,
L plus ratio.
El Bozo.
El bozo.
You know what? Yeah, I'm using this.
Squad rolled up
Let's
and
go.
used
Yeah, that
you,
tracks.
bozo.
This goes pretty hard, but okay, I won't play it yet. I need to
So do
figure out
we.
initiatives. You are pretty hard. Yeah, you're right.
I am rock hard.
You're hard.
I can select them. Oh, he's on the map.
All sorts of bricked up.
Okay, so we add
You're a
our
funny man.
aberrant friend. He is 20 automatically. Have fun with that.
Yeah, layer action.
Let's. I'm gonna start putting things on the field, but they're not here yet. There's one thing, one invite, we'll call it, that will happen before we kick off. But let me just start putting pieces on the field here. Let's see. Let me double check. It's 3. 3. There you go. I think it's 3. Yes, sir. Okay. Let me just turn off GM. Hiya. Hey yo, my man.
He didn't even roll the greatest, but he still beat
Pro.
most of us.
Yeah, which is very
Is
unfortunate.
he here to help us?
Yeah.
Justin,
Right.
we can find your daughter here. She's definitely here. She's the head.
Thank the,
Definitely here.
thank the Newman we're saved.
Oh my god, there's so many dudes. There's
1,
one
2,
E,
3,
there's one E, there's
4,
one E, there's
Oh my
one E.
god.
6.
There's one E.
There you go. Okay. Now I just need. Are these connected to the sheet? Oh no, they are. Fuck. God damn it. Okay, hold on. You forget I have to do this because when they're all connected to the same sheet, when you modify
when the moon hits
one
your eye.
HP,
One health bar.
Modify them all.
yeah, it modifies all of them, which I've
That's
learned my
fine.
lesson. That's fine. Yeah, you're right.
It's kind of sweet. It's like solidarity.
kind-
You kill one of us, you kill all of us.
Johnny, how much health you got?
Never share
7.
health.
Oh no.
I can't see these rolls because I have the journal section open, so I don't know if these are good or bad.
You're doing
Pretty
great,
good.
sweetie.
You rolled one that was below 10,
Oh, hey yo, let's go. Hey yo.
and 3 that were below 15.
Okay, let's see. See, now we roll for Empis. Cha. Hey, right.
Roll for Empis.
Empis. Oh,
Empis,
why'd that open that? Sword. See. Blah, 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 blah. Is that everything? I guess Irina. How would I do Irina? It's not fighting. You know what? We'll just keep Irina tucked in the back of our pockets. How about that?
That's a mystery tool for later.
It's a mystery mouse tool that will.
Oh, based. Mina got an @20.
Got her.
And so did Eva.
Got her.
Dang.
The problem is Eva's
Twinsies.
not here yet, so that's a bit
Go
of a
get
moot
here real
point, but-
quick.
What a win!
She's on her way.
What a win!
Yes.
Indubitably. Okay. I think that's it. Do I have any NPCs aside from Irina, which technically doesn't count? No, I think we're good. So, you guys enter into this room with this aberrant sat in the middle of it. It turns to look at, I believe it was Jin as the person that rolled the worst. It is aware of your guys' presence. Its chanting continues. If anything, it gets louder. Before, only those of you that had crossed the threshold were able to hear it. Now you wonder if everyone in the tunnels can hear it. Almost like this organic alarm system. Regardless, you guys are well capable of hearing it and seeing it. And soon enough, the shadows at the edge of your vision, or underneath the table, or behind the closet, begin to manifest and pull themselves off and away from it. You guys realize that, well, regardless of if they're real or not, these shadowy specters are aware of you, but have not yet pounced for some reason. But you are doubly aware as you guys hear the sounds of some walking, some boots on stonework. You guys don't see him, not with your guys' line of sight and dark vision capabilities, but you guys do hear him. Caradoc, it is a voice that you are keenly familiar of. The rest of you might have heard him in the distance when you guys are doing your own walk-arounds and questionings of the refugees at the Spire. You hear the voice of a father, supposedly. Well. I must admit, I wasn't expecting guests. But I'll be sure to set the table with all of you. And that is where we kick off. Let's see who's going first.
Go on, eat us!
He is good.
Damn.
Also, I think we left off with Badger under the table.
He is under the table. For better or worse.
Scurry.
Listen, Mina, like, is a pretty straightforward girl. You know what I'm saying? Let me see this promo to wrap,
Onto
though.
the thing.
You know, I will give you guys this. If there is a bonus action you guys would have wanted to take during that sequence, you're free to have taken it. The downfalls of evil monologuing, we'll call it.